Hey everybody, Mr. Minnick here. I noticed in a couple of my classes today that as I went over the homework, I was getting this look. Okay, there was some deer in headlights, kind of scared faces going on. So I wanted to make a quick video for you guys to show you how to complete the homework. Again, all the instructions are on each assignment, but I just want to go over it so that it's clear for you. Okay, so give me one quick second. Okay, guys, so you're going to go ahead and click on modules. Again, everything that I ever give you guys, I will always put it in modules. Always, always, always. And as it loads up here, obviously we have gone over that we are on week 2, even though half the week was spent testing. So we will scroll on down to week 2. And you notice you guys will see that there is session 4 and session 5. Those are the things that are for homework for me this weekend for all my classes. So I'm using 6th grade as an example here, but again, I said all my classes because everybody actually has, everybody is on session 4 and session 5 for your grade. So go ahead and click on session 4 here, viewpoint and sensory details. Sorry, my computer is moving quite slowly today. So it might take some time to load here, but what you guys will see under session 4 is it says to choose one of the pieces of writing that you have started over the past 1 to 2 weeks. Make changes to it so that it tells the story from only your point of view, and then be sure to include sensory details to help the reader relate to how you felt. Make sure that your Google Doc has saved before you click submit, and aim to fill up about 1.5 pages in your Google Doc. Okay, so it's not really showing up down here. I think partially because I'm screen recording. But what will show up in this box here is your Google Doc. And on that Google Doc, that's where you will put your newest story. Now, this story that you're going to be putting in there, the past week or two, we have been writing about a different stories that are all different personal narratives, right? I gave you a different strategy or a couple of different strategies on, how to generate ideas for a story. So what you've been doing is you've been writing small little stories or starts to stories in your writer's notebook up to this point. Well, now we want to take those stories and really keep stretching them further and adding all those techniques that we've been practicing to them. So what you should have is in your writer's notebook somewhere. I'm just going to pretend this is my example, right? So let's pretend this was my big writer's notebook, right? And it's been handwritten here. Well, the handwritten stuff from your writer's notebook, now you're going to beef that up and put it into this Google Doc. Because part of the writing process is you start off, jot down some handwriting, write out the story, make some little edits on it, scratch stuff out, and then you want to turn it into something that is a more polished piece, right? So the past few things that we've been talking about this week, we talked about adding dialogue, so what characters say, making sure that we have good characters that are believable. We talked about point of view, so making sure that we're telling our stories from only our point of view because we are the narrators, right? The people telling the story. And then you also want to make sure that you include your own thoughts and your own emotions and your own 5 senses into your piece. Okay, so what you're doing is you're taking one of your old stories from your writer's notebook, you're beefing it up with all those good details, and then you're typing it into your Google Doc in session 4. In the second video, I will give you more details on this. So see you in a few seconds.